Well, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, June 1st, and I'm making my first trip here to Six Flags Great America, mainly to ride that beast back there. It's opening weekend for Wrath of RAKSHASA, but I also want to check out all the new improvements, the new midway, any new restaurants, that kind of stuff. If you've been watching Chicago Coaster Guy, you pretty much know all those, and I have been. I'll link his channel here if you don't know who that is. But mainly this front entrance. The last time I was here, they hadn't even broke around for Wrath, so it's been a while. I want to get in there and check out everything that's here to check out. Hopefully the lines aren't too bad. I'm just kind of wing it here. See you guys at the front gate. Okay, here we go. The new and improved front gate. I really like this. It's got some like retro vibes going on with it. Really nice. Flags up here front. This whole area looks pretty nice. Let's head on in. See what we got going on. Alright, so this is all nice wide open right now. Look at this. So the main thing I wanted to try, I have a Kings Island Gold Pass this year, and I tried it at the front gate, no luck. So I had to go into the Six Flags app and use it's basically like a all park passport pass that you scan. So yeah, the front area looks really nice. Wide open. Maybe they should get a planner or something like that. Let's head deeper into the park. Sky Tower is running all day today. Look at that. Last year they were only sporadically operating it. Next force to do is kind of short line. That's good. So I saw some videos from yesterday where the line for Wrath came all the way out to here. There it is though, looming in the distance. Videos really do not do this thing justice. This thing is huge over here. Holy crap. Absolutely dominates this midway. After watching off-ride and off-ride of this thing, I cannot tell you how excited I am to go through that roll. That's right there. That looks insane. I think I'm just going to hop on Wrath first, honestly. But I mean, like, look at this view right here. Holy shit. Or crap, excuse me. Holy crap. Let's hop on. Our entrance is right up here. So here we are. This is the new midway, by the way. It looks really good. So here we go. They're supposedly running 3 trains on this thing. Locker rental, of course, right here. There's the entrance. Let's hop in line right over. Brand new for 2025. We'll see you guys on the other side. I'll let you know how it is. A front row ride on Wrath of RAKSHASA. That is probably my favorite dive coaster I've been on. That was insane. Glass smooth, glossy smooth. Don't listen to these B&M haters, man. It's glossy smooth. Front row, dead center. That drop is insane. The inversions are wicked on this thing. It almost rides kind of like a wing coaster. If you rode X-Flight in its earlier years, it rides pretty much like that. Definitely one of my favorites in the park now. See what else we can get into. So it looks like eventually they'll jump you out into a gift shop or pictures here, but for now it's this. So here's the exit. Himmelman is awesome. It's a nice floater. This is a really crazy dive loop right here. Real nice floater there. And then this roll. My favorite part of the ride probably is this whole section right here. Incredible floater every time, if you want to call it that. You're floating out of your seat. The whole ride, pretty much. There's positives at the end. Actually, a little off-axis here for the ride. Pretty great ride, solid addition. And this whole midway looks great. There's progress on Demon. I was kind of hoping it would be open, but it's not. The sign's gone. If you remember, there was a Demon sign here before. So I imagine that will be making a return in some aspects. So when the Demon opens, you'll have Bad Demon and Good Demon right here. Not like in terms of ride quality, but like the theme of Rakshasa is a good demon, and this is like the underworld demon over here. So awesome midway. I really, really enjoyed that ride more than I thought I would. Again, glossy, smooth. Rides just like a brand new B&M. And my favorite dive coaster now. So glad to have ridden it. Let's get on with our day. Next flight, here it is, looking all majestic. Crazy. Full queue, this is full. As they should be. Okay, over here by Superman now. Which I will not ride. I've ridden it a handful of times and I hate it. I will always ride it for the credit. But that's it. This area looks about the same as it did last year on my visit. They did the pathway. If you remember, they opened the pathway, took some buildings down. Condor is operating the season. Yeah. Dark Knight, of course. Area looks good. Park improvements overall is really good. Mardi Gras hangover site, still fenced off. Probably see a flat ride from there, I assume. Hopefully not a Larson loop. And I think the biggest change I'm noticing right away in this area is the copyright music is not blaring loud anymore. They used to blare it over here. And it's really hard to vlog because your video would get flagged. So I don't know if that was a conscious decision that they did, but thank you for that. I think there used to be a sign there. I could be wrong, but it looks painted. We'll check on the rapids over here if we're able to get in. See how it's looking. Rapids is still closed. Sign is down still. But I saw from Chicago Coaster guy they installed new sprayers. Still fenced off, but hopefully coming in summer. Another ride I don't have the credit of. Or not. Skyline looks great over here, I must say. Colors are popping on flash.
Ladies and gentlemen, full start class, taking a lead off.
There used to be a restaurant here, I know. No longer. No longer. A nice little kind of scenic area where you can just kind of relax, I guess. So I just had lunch, or I just had a meal at Strutters, which I always try to get when I'm here. some of the best chicken sandwiches. This year, they changed it obviously since Cedar Fair took over pretty much. It's sort of, I don't know, buffet style, I guess, where everything's prepared and you just tell them what you want and they load it on a plate. Whereas before you would order, pay, and wait. Now it's, you get your food, go to the end, pay. Spicy chicken sandwich meal, a sandwich, a side, and then a drink. $25. $25. I thought that was a little insane. I don't know, you guys be the judge of that for yourself, but that was even with my pass being scanned. So $25. I swear it was like 15 last year. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Either way, I'm meeting a buddy of mine over here. He's getting ready to get on the Little Dipper with his kid, a buddy from work. He also has a YouTube. I'll link it somewhere up in the corner here or something. But yeah, so far a good day. Wrath was good. I'm just kind of walking around the park now. I do want to at least get on Eagle. It's one of my favorites here. Maybe X-Flight or Batman, something like that. We'll see. Onward. Just did a quick little ride on Loggers Run. Met up with my buddy. Loggers Run together. That's my first time on that in like 10 years, I think. It's running great. A little bouncy on the lifts. Nice and wet. It's only like 60 degrees outside, so feeling it. Fun ride though, as you can tell. I'm a little soaked. Wasn't dressed for that. That's all right though. Continue on. So I just saw a blue side go on American Eagle, and now I think that's the red side. Unless I was hallucinating, it's just the red side operating. They may be operating both sides still on the Eagle, which is amazing. I do prefer the red though, so we're gonna head back there now and do that. So here's a topic for debate: do we prefer Johnny Rockets at the Six Flags or the Coasters diner at the Cedar Fair parks? I myself prefer the Coasters food. I like the Johnny Rockets theme better. If they could somehow manage to merge them, I'd be happy with that. I'm just waiting to see if blue side's going. Okay, to the Eagle red side. They're testing the blue side. They're running both sides. This one's not open, so I don't know. I don't know if they're commissioning it, maybe. Running very good this year, actually. I'm very, very surprised. Red side is running exceptional. So, great pacing. Just the ride I fell in love with many years ago, so glad to see it running so smooth. Let's keep on moving. Viper, we just did. Viper has airtime now. Running really great this year. Wow. The Woodies here are running great this year, I have to say. Normally I never have trouble on Viper anyhow. It's just normally a little bumpy is all. And that was like the best it's ran since I started riding it. Yeah, I did sit more towards the front, but still it ran great. A couple pops of airtime on the hills inside the structure. Yeah, wow, good ride on Viper. Very impressed with my visit so far. The lines aren't too bad. Wrath was probably the longest line. It still is. So, yeah, let's see what we can get into next. Well, according to the app, the bowl is an hour wait. So I'm gonna hop in line and check this out this year. And then maybe Max Force and I'll be out of here. So we'll see. Let's check out Raging Bull. Now that ride is not only the best of the day, but the best I've had on any B&M Hyper, period. That was phenomenal. Well, let's check out the line from X-Force. If it's too long, I'm probably just gonna, it looks too long. Let's see. Alright, so it's about a half hour before the park closes, like 7:30. There are still people going in. Mostly coming out though. I have to say one of the improvements I noticed is the presence of security. We got one right there. Much appreciated. The line jumping was kept to a great minimum today. And I thank Six Flags Great America for that. Or Six Flags and jumping, either way. We're headed out now. I ended up picking up a bottle. So, actually, I have to say, I think they ended up listening to people who were complaining about the cups this year. I think they were like a cheaper plastic at the beginning of the season. They were kind of back to their normal form now. At least they do scan the barcode this year, I have noticed. Excuse me, my voice. All in all, it was a great day. Wrath is a great addition to the park. Changes that whole midway like you wouldn't believe. It's great. I love it. I'm all for it. My new favorite dive, and I think I picked up my #1 hyper today as well. My #1 hyper coaster is now Raging Bull. I did not think I would ever be saying that. It has slowly moved up, but if it's gonna ride like that from now on, holy crap. Just ejector air time. I've never felt that on a B&M Hyper before. Even Raging Bull. I always got it on the drop, but just throughout the layout today, it's just running ferocious. So that, I think, will do it. I just got a ride on Max Force as well. I figured I would hop in line, but I shouldn't have. It was like an hour wait, so oh well. That will do it. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of vlog or whatever, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.